Yo, what is up, guys? Joker bringing you another video for the 3.26 Mercenaries of Trathus League, going over our day 6 recap. Remember when I said that I was going to just finish saving up for Headhunter and I really wasn't going to change the gear that much? Well, apparently that was a lie because we ended up finding some really cool tech thanks to wishes he was Gambit. He saw my YouTube videos and he messaged me in game saying, "Hey, I found a good way to use Spectral Shield Throw of Trathus." He came into a map, he came into a boss, he showed me how it worked, it explained it. So huge shout out to him. And now I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to you guys. Essentially, the TLDR is we are taking advantage of Sniper's Mark splitting the shield. Sniper's Mark normally splits into 2 projectiles, but with the combination of this Expert Hunter will, and I believe it's something like 15 tattoos, we have 100% increased mark effect, meaning that it splits into 4. So we're going to go ahead and run an Elder here real quick, and then we're going to run a Katarina. But before anything, I'm going to fix my hair. Holy shit, I just woke up, sorry. Okay, that's better. So let's go ahead and jump in here, and then you'll go ahead and see it does some pretty decent damage against bosses now. Like, that was what, 10 seconds? So that's pretty cool. Like I said, pretty much what we're doing is we're taking advantage of Sniper's Mark to spawn 4 shields every time we spawn 4 shields every time we hit an enemy marked with a Sniper's Mark. Now, this being said, my gear isn't actually what it's supposed to be right now, and I'll show the gear in a second, but when I was crafting it, it got messed up. I'll hover over the shield, you can probably tell what's wrong with it. It has lightning damage. Why does it have lightning damage? Well, because when I was crafting my gloves to make the transition, I hit physical converted to lightning instead of physical converted to cold, which is technically still good because this league you really want to go lightning conversion where you can, unless GGG announces that they're going to patch the Doriani tech with mercs. We're also going to kill a Katarina here in a second. But yeah, that's pretty much the tech for like the TLDR, because I get asked regularly, like, how do you feel about Spectral Shield Throw of Trathus? And I'm like, well, I'm been incredibly underwhelmed because I couldn't find a way for it to work. But see, he's already dead. Ooh, actually, let's get a Watcher's Eye, please. Watcher's Eye? Ah, you suck. And then let's go kill the Merc. Not the Merc. No, please don't kill my Merc. Let's go kill the Katarina. But yeah, as you can see, we finally have bossing damage, which is really, really good. Let's throw these in here, because that took all of what? Like, that's 2 minutes of recording. So took what, a minute, and then he has like a 30-second immunity phase, so it took less than a minute to get him killed. And then the same thing is going to be here with Katarina. Just the Beyblades of death are just going to fuck her. And it's actually really fun now, because with the mark effect as well, we'll tech into regular SST here real quick. This is our clearing setup, by the way. Regular SST with returning proj. Because we shoot out a shit ton of projectiles and they all return with returning proj. If we can hit a rare, you'll see like 6 or 7 shields just shoot across the screen. Now, this tech actually does work with normal SST as well. where if you just want to use Spectral Shield Throw and you don't want to use Trathus, the same thing does technically apply. You would just want to go ahead and use either the returning projectiles, or you would want to use Hypothermia, preferably returning projectiles with the normal shield, because when you hit the boss, it'll go ahead and it'll split the shield and then all of them will return. But this has completely mitigated us needing to use Fork, because yeah, this has completely mitigated us having to use Fork while we're mapping. We just use the returning projectiles, and technically the clear is better. So once again, you just hit the boss and then all the shields kind of do all the damage for you. You do want to stand under the boss or really close, because when you hit with the SST, the shield spread is like dependent on how far it went. Like if you're further away, the shields, as you can see, will shoot further away. And standing close has a second benefit. It gives you the ability of getting the damage from your point blank, right? But that was a Katarina. That was another, what, like 10-15 second boss fight. So really, really cool tech. Thank you once again to Wishes He Was Gambit. It helped out a shit ton. Kind of reinvigorated my will to play the character, because I was thinking about swapping here pretty soon because I couldn't really think of how to progress it. But I'm gonna play it a little bit longer now just because of this, because now we actually have decent clear and decent bossing. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and go over the gear and the tree. Okay, so starting us off with our new gloves, they just have lightning res, cold res, dexterity. Because we have so many tattoos, we do need high dexterity so we can wear our gear. And then it has life and the lightning conversion, like I mentioned. Implicit to rage on hit and cold convert, because I was supposed to be cold converting. Our new boots are strength, big stats, chaos res, armor evasion, life, and move speed. Our amulet is attributes, critical strike chance, critical strike multi, life, and minus mana cost. And that makes it so our shield cost pretty much nothing, so we can just spam it a shit ton freely. We were able to do that before, but now we're able to do it even easier now. Updates to the build are this Enlighten that we put on Herald of Ice, Hatred, and Haste. That way we could put in Herald of Purity for some free more damage, right? Buff grants 12% more physical damage. And then we just put Life Tap over here on Sniper's Mark with the mark on hit, making sure that we kind of like always have it up. And then over here we have Arrogance and Precision, reserving a little bit of life, because we're thinking about just taking the extra max res over the 10% effect, but we haven't been fully decided yet. This also allows us to level our precision higher, giving us technically more accuracy, right? If we go over to the POB, oh shit, I forgot to bring over my Merc, whatever. If we go to the POB, this is what we're looking like. This is our tree. It'll be linked down in the description, like I was mentioning. Honestly, I would say prioritize getting the mark effect if you feel like your damage is really low. This is going to definitely help you on bosses, because the increased effect of the mark is really good as well, because Sniper's Mark gives you the 34% increased damage from projectile hits. But with the 100% increased effect, I believe it would be like 68% increased damage. So it's a lot of increased damage right there. Oh, I almost forgot to go over our new chest plate. So we went ahead and we definitely upgraded from the 688 armor, 787 evasion chest plate, and we now have a 1912 armor, 2050 evasion chest plate. armor evasion, life, and res. I was going to make a video crafting this, but recombinators are kind of expensive in my opinion. Um, what you have to do to craft this and I know it's not even that great, but what you do to craft it is you're going to be picking up bases like the Marshall's Brigandine or the Conquest Lamar. Those are like the highest level armor evasion bases. Whichever one you have the stats for, that's the one that you're going to want to wear. Um, and what you do is you spam it with essences of hatred and essences of greed until you get a couple that have like double resistance and a good prefix, right? Then you go over to the Horde crafting station with some other of the bases and you reforge defense. And the reforged defense is what's going to give you the armor evasion. And then you just go to King's March and you recombinate them until you get a chest plate that you would like. Going over our Merc, nothing has changed about our Merc. We're going to probably do a Doriani's tech where we get like negative 200 lightning res on the boss. And then it just gives, yeah, where we just put the negative 200 lightning res on the boss. And then we're going to swap from cold conversion to lightning conversion, because I believe that's actually going to be the play. I'm waiting another day or two to see if GGG decides to nerf it. Hopefully they do not. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with this and future content. I believe you still have a couple of days. Stop by Twitch. 2 subs to any streamer gets you a free portal effect. Well, I guess it's not free. You're technically paying for it, but whatever. It gets you a portal effect. If you want to stop by my stream, I've been streaming daily, twitch.tv/JokerChrono. I've been playing around with some currency making strategies that I'm going to make a video about here shortly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with this and future content. I don't remember if I already said that. Sorry, it's early for me. I went to bed super fucking late. But yeah, that's it. Take care.